Hey everybody, welcome back. I know, welcome back to the video. This time, it's not a part, I just want to get this off my chest because I've been watching this clip for the past few days and I want to get this off my chest. I'll go react to Asmondgold gets mad at Pokemon GA. I ain't gonna say anything, but I will say this, there are a few points he does make and makes me, well, not make me, but there's a few points he makes in this video I do agree with and some things I do not agree with. But I will get my own opinion of this during this video. So if we do, let's just go straight into this.
I have to talk about this.
Alright, what's going on, guys? So I've been playing Pokemon Legends CA for the past few days. The Switch 2 version, playing it in 4K, and Pokemon games.
This is in 4K? Wow.
True, this is not in 4K, but it looks like a freaking PS3 graphics. Because you can tell these buildings, they're not 3D texture, they're 2D.
Are always
Because you know what? Because I'm playing it myself.
the highlight of my year as a sort of relaxation. Because I grew up on Pokemon, I've been playing all the Pokemon games for the last 20 years, probably longer to be honest. And I always enjoy them, for the most part. Pokemon has always been a very big part of my life. Whether that be the trading cards, Pokemon Go, spin-off games, I consume all of it. And I was very excited.
See, like, I was really into Pokemon in elementary school, and then if you still liked Pokemon in my middle school, you were gay, so I couldn't like Pokemon anymore. And then there was a girl in high school that liked Pokemon, and so I played Pokemon with her. That didn't go anywhere, by the way.
It's so true though. Well, I'm British, so in the UK we call it secondary school, but if you're American, they're Canadian, I'll call it high school for reference, so I'll call it high school. I took my Nintendo 3DS to school back in the day. Well, this like freaking 10 years ago now. Roughly about 10, 15, yeah, about 10, 15 years ago now, because I left school by then. I used to play Pokemon, I think it was Omega Ruby or is it XYZ? It's one of those two. There's like another friend of mine. We used to like battle a lot and on the DS, but the one thing he does make, it's so true though. You cannot like Pokemon in school. If you went for Pokemon once, man, you're gay, you won't get a girlfriend or that bullshit. It's fact. But here's the funny thing. I never told anybody about like Pokemon. That's a thing you have to do back in my time. You cannot mention Pokemon once, you have to keep it a secret to yourself. Unless you find somebody likes Pokemon, like lucky I did in school, you can talk about it. But they had to talk about it, they had to go to the library and talk about it. Because not only in my school we play Pokemon, there's other kids on another section, like behind the bookcase. Like we have a library, we had, I don't know if it's changed or not, like 15 years as well. There's a library we have, I'm sure every school has a library, so we had the library. There was 3 sets of tables, you got one by the doorway, and you got one next to it, and there's one like behind the bookcase, well, what's I behind the bookcase, there's one like further back. Us, we played Pokemon by the desk, where the cheese normally sit on the computer typing on the computer. And you got other kids play Yu-Gi-Oh at the back, because I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day, because I don't play it anymore, because I moved, I think because Yu-Gi-Oh freaking killed. Yu-Gi-Oh died for me years ago when the pendulums came out. So as we play Pokemon together, we cannot mention Pokemon once. I mean the girls or lads say, "Oh, you're gay." Well, I'm kind of fuckhead here. So it's anime. I never fully got into anime. I don't want to talk about anime for because it's ain't related to Pokemon, but Pokemon is anime. I never talked about anime at all because I never got fully into it. But about 2015, 2016, I knew about anime, but I never watched much of it because it wasn't on TV at the time. The only thing that was on TV at the time was Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z and Naruto. Those are the top 3 during my time. But it's true, you cannot mention Pokemon during high school at all, or you get bullied for it. Just throw that out there.
It's a longer story, but the ending is not the good ending. But yes, that did happen. And so I'm trying to think if there's never does. It never does. And so unironically friend zone. But
it's so true though. I get friends on, man, but here's the thing, I hate a girlfriend because I never mention Pokemon once, although she thinks, ugh, freak, get out of here, I don't want you.
You read that right. Create such high quality 3D models using just text. The level of detail.
This girl, so me and my friend Bobby both like this girl, and me and Bobby went back. We have been boys now at this point for 3 or 4 years, and we played Halo together every night together. And so we were real close. I've been over at his house, he'd been over at my house. That's my boy. And we both liked this girl, and so we would take turns sitting next to her in our movie making class, bro. And I'd be like, bro, you've been sitting next to her for the last 2 days. That's not fair. That's just the way it is, man. We was in 11th grade. What do you want me to say?
To finally jump into Legend ZA. But as you can probably tell from this channel, I don't
Smack
talk
me
about
in, but it's
Pokemon
my
here,
turn.
but this is the first time that I feel I have to make a review on a Pokemon game. Because to be perfectly honest, this game is just unacceptable. It's really bad. And I don't know why it's reviewing so high. I'm really not someone that looks at reviews a lot and is skeptical that they might be paid off. I've done reviews myself.
Nah, it's not that they're paid off. It's that it's people that have no standards. They have no standards.
I think, to me, I think it's kind of both. It's going to be a both, I think. Think about it. Who pays IGN for the reviews? Let that sink in. Who pays them to review it and give the shitty review? And people, for example, didn't they give a certain game, I forgot what game it was, a 6, and it turned to be good? So basically, when Black Ops 7 comes over in the corner, when does it come out in November? So when Black Ops 7 came out 2 days from now, let's just say that, and IGN gives it a freaking 8 or 10, and people could say, nah, it's a worse game, but it is, because it's Black Ops 7, it's complete dog shit. I played the beta, it's dog shit, it is. That's why I'm playing Battlefield 6. I'm having a blast on that.
Sponsored videos for games before. I've never been paid for a review. But when I see people giving this game 80s, 90s, 100s even, prominent...
Out of what, 1,000?
There's something fishy going on here, because this game is genuinely, and I say this as someone who enjoyed Scarlet and Violet, who loved Legends Arceus.
So this guy's a professional... This guy's a professional shit eater. And...
Okay... Legends of Arceus, this is my opinion, Legends of Arceus is complete dog shit for me. I did not like it. Just throw that out there. You can type in the comments, I don't care, because my opinion of Legends of Arceus is complete dog shit. But the reason I don't like Legends of Arceus is because of one thing. The reason I do not like it at all is because of one thing. The fucking Pokédex. Oh no, it's based in ancient times, but the problem is it's a fucking pocket that I do not like. Imagine going around catching 100 Starlies. 100 Starlies, kill 50 Starlies to register in the Pokédex. That's at least 24 hours out of your day. And it's 24 hours or probably a week out of your day just to get one Pokemon registered in the Pokédex. How pathetic is that? And on the top of that, you had to beat the Pokédex just to catch the Arceus. So basically to catch the same Pokemon over 1,000 times. So beat at least that took at least over 300 hours in the game time. That's why I stopped playing it. I bet the main character, the main villain, is a gator because that boss pissed me off. The moment after that, do not play it again because I wanted enough to do with it. Because the Pokédex that irritates me. Because I hate that feature.
And even he's saying, bro, this doesn't taste good.
DLCs for Scarlet and Violet and finish the Pokédex.
That's bad.
A good time, dude.
Scarlet and Violet's actually not that bad. The only thing I love about Scarlet and Violet is the freaking gliding in the game. What I do not like about Scarlet and Violet, it's a freaking raids I do not like. You cannot get into raids at all. The moment they bring the brought in the more the brought in Gigantamax and the Z crystals, that's where I stopped liking it. They ruined the concept for Pokemon. Mega Evolutions loved it. Mega Evolutions is a good concept, it worked out perfectly. Since the Omega Ruby and Pokemon X and Y, because those are my two favourite Pokemon games. One of the favourites. I'd say they're probably top 10, top 5. But since the Z Crystals and the Gigantamax, nope.
This game is the most mid, unfinished, absolute minimal acceptable product that they could have possibly put out. And they're charging $70 for this. It is a genuine scam. And so that's why I feel I have to talk about this. So we're going to break it down. I'm going to go through literally everything I can think of that makes this game bad. And let me apologize in advance. The gameplay you're going to be watching is going to be
Let me apologize in advance. I'm going to show you the game. I'm sorry. You're going to have to watch the game.
Because there's nothing exciting happening in this game at all. But let's go ahead and get into it.
This is
fuck that,
Gemini,
let's see one more
buy
fucking
crypto
advert,
with
dude. I wish
British pounds
something.
and
No
mints.
kidding, I'm not.
So let's start with the most obvious, the elephant in the room that everybody's been talking about, the graphics. Now, up front, let's just be honest, nobody plays Pokemon for the graphics. I don't play...
Why? Pokemon Stadium, when it came out on Nintendo 64, was next fucking level. Why have we just decided that, graphics don't... No. What? No, yeah, they might not play it for the graphics, but it doesn't mean it has to suck. What?
That is so true. I believe Nintendo Switch has the online membership thing. I think it's, I forgot what it's called. I think it's like an online thing. They brought out Nintendo GameCube games, Pokemon Stadium, and Pokemon Gladius of XD, Gladius of Darkness on there. If you play that today, they hold up today. Hey, that's just saying something.
Why does it have to suck? This is crazy. It's unnecessary, and also, it's not about the graphics. Like, if you compare Metaphor ReFantazio with this game,
good game.
Metaphor has a lot of areas that are a little bit undercooked in terms of graphics. But the style is immaculate. This is a game that's undercooked and a recipe that doesn't exist.
Look at Persona. Same thing.
Pokemon for the graphics, and I'm even willing to look past most of this game's graphics. Legends Arceus had bad graphics, Scarlet and Violet had terrible graphics, but those were still enjoyable games.
Yeah.
Lumio City was an icon in X and Y. That game made the city feel alive. It was the first time in a Pokemon game we really had something of this scale.
Throw a ball.
Legends ZA takes Lumio City and makes it as dead and dull as possible. We're in 2025, and every surface of the city, for the most part, is a flat, blurry PNG. The buildings are literally rectangles with no three-dimensional textures. Occasionally...
Wait. You can't... Can you jump? Can you not even jump?
The buildings are literally rectangles.
You can jump in this game, right?
Nope. It's 2025, you cannot jump in the Pokemon game. That should have been in since Sword and Shield.
You can't jump.
Jump should have been in this in Pokemon game since Sword and Shield. I'm sorry, it should have been in there.
with no three-dimensional textures. Occasionally, you may have an awning over a doorway, or railing on the roof, or scaffolding that's meant to be something you can climb on. But that's it. The whole game looks like it has yet to load in fully. Now, even on Switch 1, this game does run way better than Legends Arceus and even Scarlet and Violet, and people are giving me credit for that, but I genuinely think
How does it run on the Game Boy Advance?
The reason for that is because there's nothing to load in. You're really not putting them...
Yeah, it runs really well, because there's nothing to run.
Much stress on the console with how simple everything is. And you know the potential's there because Game Freak is currently working on another game called Beast of Reincarnation, and I'll let you make the comparison on that.
Okay.
That one. It's the same.
So let me get this straight. This is the same company that made Pokemon. This is, guys, at a certain point, you've really gotta, this is unacceptable. See, these people they're accepting and they're allowing this to happen. There's no reason it has to be like this. No reason at all.
I bet you know, if you scan my PC, you probably run better on PC.
This is unacceptable. Nobody, if I go and I look at the Pokemon section at the end of this video, and it's full of a bunch of girls having fun, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Oh god, this is another issue now, because looking at this now, this part here is better mentioned, it makes me laugh. You'll see why.
Probably using a lot of the same resources to make both these games. And, well, you can see the difference for yourself. But graphics are really just the tip of the iceberg with this game. From a gameplay perspective, Legend ZA is a downgrade from Legend Arceus in every single way. Instead of exploring a wide open world where Pokemon live naturally, you explore Lumio City, where Pokemon coexist alongside humans, except not really. There are designated wild zones throughout the world, sectioned off by these giant, ugly neon green lights that don't
Jesus, that is so true.
These wild zones may have 4 or 5 types of Pokemon in it, and it might be one block of the city.
Holy fuck!
There is no exploration to be had. You can see the entire zone on the screen at a single time, and the Pokemon are just naturally sectioned off within the area. It may take you 5 minutes max to clear out each species in that zone. Now, where the Pokemon were
that's the whole
threats in Legends Arceus, there is no sense of danger in this game, unless you're at low level.
Well, what about like a Charizard or something? Because like that's just like what about like a I watched. I'm just gonna say. I watched the girl. I'm not going to say which one.
I'll go who good. This is the part I think.
I watched the girl play this fucking game.
I think if there's a part I'm thinking about, this is what makes me mad. This part makes me mad, but also makes me laugh.
And get excited about catching level 34 Magikarp. Magikarp evolves at level 20. Why the fuck would there be a Magikarp at level 34?
Oh fucking hell, the way you said that, what the fuck?
Like, it doesn't evolve in the wild?
No, it doesn't!
It would never survive in the wild.
Yes, it can! Oh my... I get it. It cannot swim on land, okay. I get it. Magikarp swims. That's how it survives. If it's on land, it doesn't do nothing but flops and splashes. What do? You put it back in the fucking water or sea, wherever you want to fucking find it. It won't evolve it. A wild Magikarp, just catch a fucker and then level up once. It's not a big deal.
It's a motherfucking goldfish.
Yeah, and
it was just like flopping around on the ground.
Yeah.
Like flying, basically.
Yeah.
I can't even believe it. I'm watching this shit, and I'm like, there's no way that you can see this. Like, how are you playing? Like, it's. I'm so mad. Super Senior Magikarp. Yeah, bro, like. Because you select evolve? No, it does evolve in the wild.
Exactly, it doesn't.
Gyarados is supposed to be rare. You know what's supposed to be rare? Level 34 Magikarp. It's supposed to be so rare it never exists.
You know what's funny about this? I can't remember if it's in Sword or Shield. I can't remember if it's in Sword and Shield or Legends of Arceus, because I think I have seen a level 10 Gyarados, level 10 or 15 Gyarados. Wild Gyarados, in fact, let that sink in. It's not different than a Magikarp. You can easily go around and find a level 15 Raichu if you wish to in today's Pokemon games, recent months. Or you can go run around, find a level 35 or 40 Gengar in what's it called? I just mentioned it as well. Legends of Arceus. Yeah, you can usually find a Gengar in Legends of Arceus at level 35 or 40 without trading.
50 Pokemon. There is no tension. You can leave or fly out of the zone at any time. There's not even the tension of trying to catch a Pokemon without killing it, because even when a Pokemon faints now, you can still capture it. So the extent of your Pokemon interactions throughout the city is just running around, one-shotting everything with your most overpowered Pokemon and then throwing Pokeballs at it. There's no strategy involved, there's no thought process, and if you fail, you can just try again with no consequences.
And that's the thing about this game I do not like, it's a battling system. That's what irritates me the most, is a battling system. It's right, I do button mashing. No matter how big your Pokemon is, you can either catch it on low health bar, or you can kill it, then catch it, and still fail. There's no strategies in this. There's no been strategy in this. There's no strategies at all. Was ZA like this? I cannot remember if it was ZA, not ZA, fucking hell. No, sorry, I'm sidetracked. Wasn't Legends of Arceus like this? Was it like this? I cannot remember. I remember some things. Just let me know.
There's not even a consequence for missing a throw, because there's scavengers around the map who will just
and
give them back to you at Pokemon.
Oh my god. I apologize for pausing. It's probably at least a 40-minute video. I'm sorry.
This is the saddest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
I agree. Some things I do agree with, some
Maybe
things I
this
do
is
not
the
agree.
reason why girls like it. They can't play FPS. They
Okay.
can't aim, and so they get that they miss and they get it given back to them. That's the reason. I think that could be it.
Pokemon Centers. It is entirely brainless, boring, and uninspired. Now, where the game tries to innovate the most...
Y'all ever play Power World and you miss a throw with a legendary ball? It feels like you just kicked yourself in the dick, bro. Like it feels like you should slap yourself in the face for doing that. Like you feel stupid for doing that. You feel like, bro, like I'm actually a fucking... that hurts.
Power Soft. Power World's so fucking fun now, man. I was just stream Power World on my Twitch, man.
Battles, and it kind of ditches the turn-based system for a new cooldown-based system where all the moves are on a timer. Your Pokemon
It's a great idea. I wonder where they got that from.
confined to one space, and it's kind of a real-time battle. And this is where I saw a lot of the reviewers hyping it up, saying that these battles are so much fun, but when you actually get down to it, you just kind of end up button mashing whatever move is not on cooldown.
Yeah.
Of course, you
Like
have
I
your
said,
type
button
advantages
mashing.
and stuff to consider, but
Is that
there's no
strategies?
consequence for using a move that isn't very effective because the move that you want to use is on cooldown, and it's not like you're wasting a turn or anything. You can just use it for extra chip damage in the meantime while you wait for your better move to come along. Now, as
So
someone
there's
who's
like no strategy at all.
was not like turn-based combat outside of Pokemon and played a lot of competitive Pokemon in the past, this takes all the fun out of it. You're not really positionally aware of attacks because you're not controlling your Pokemon. You're still controlling your player in this time, so there's no dodging, there's no quick reactions having to occur, it's just button mashing. And the only thing you consider is type advantage. There is no strategy, kind of like catching Pokemon, it's just brainless, and if you fail there's no consequence, you just start over, and you can leave at any time. You can even run from battles in this game, which...
What? That was like one of the core things, is you can't run from a trainer battle.
Bullshit. You know
Ever
why?
since the first
You know what I call that bullshit? Because I tried it myself and nothing fucking works. So technically you cannot run for it. If you can, let me know. Send me a clip, anything. Send me a link so I can watch the clips, because I'm really intrigued if you can actually run it from a trainer as well. If that is the case, this is absolutely freaking disappointing.
Pokemon game was established in this world, you never do.
Yes!
So I would very much rather
True.
go back to the turn-based system in the mainline games. Even what Legends Arceus had was way better.
I don't even think turn-based is the future. Like, I mean, maybe it is. I mean, it was with Baldur's Gate 3, it was with Expedition 33. Maybe some sort of augmented version of turn-based, maybe like the Final Fantasy VII remake. I don't know. But, like, I know not this. I tell you one thing, not this.
This is just not fun to me at all. And I know people say with every single generation of Pokemon games, why don't they just revolutionize the combat? I'm gonna be
Why don't they just revolutionize something? I mean, isn't that really the question? Because, like, I mean, the graphics suck, the gameplay loop sucks, the combat sucks.
Yep.
I don't know about the progression, if that sucks or not. Seems like the strategizing sucks. But
But the question does suck. Because at the start of the game, at the beginning of the game, you start off like a Z. You earn your first 4 rankings. Then when you come across a character called Vinny, spoiler words, once you beat Vinny, go straight from V straight to F, skipping most of the ranks. I'm like, what the fuck is the point of giving me rank this high just to... Yeah. Just saying.
I mean, really, what are we doing here?
head here and just say, because it always worked fine. The turn-based system in Pokemon is genuinely good. The strategy...
Maybe more tariffs will motivate them. I don't know what we have. Something's got to happen.
do in the old Pokemon games is genuinely fun. You know, having to strategize your way through the Elite Four in Soul Silver and Heart Gold, having to take notes on what works and what doesn't work when fighting Cynthia and Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, that's fun to me. I was that kid back in the original Gold and Silver that if a move did not do damage, I replaced it with something that did.
I did not. I would just keep using it over and over and over until I killed them anyway. And if I lost, I would just simply go again until I got lucky and their attacks missed and my attacks hit, and then I would still win. I would sit and beat my head against the wall until I beat it, and I would win.
That's the core of the Pokemon games. So here's the thing, my first ever Pokemon game was Pokemon Diamond on original DS. Let that sink in. The original DS, turn-based system. Once you get to the Elite Four, and you lose, you do it over and over and over. Not the positive about that thing is, it levels up your team. But problem is, the thing I love about that, because the main Pokemon defeated that Pokemon, you only gain to get to XP. The other teams doesn't, because there's not XP share like in the current Pokemon games. Automatically, if you get an XP share applied to the Pokemon, it splits the XP in half. You get it?
Older and played more Pokemon games over the years, I learned the strategies that could be accomplished in the turn-based system, and I really don't think...
So let's put this right there. I do not mind that at all. Sometimes I do not mind it. I do not mind it at all, but also I do not mind the classic, like the one Pokemon gets the 1 for XP. Only to get an XP shot and apply it to that Pokemon and you get half of it.
That's what should be changed to make good Pokemon games. But let's talk about something that could be changed.
Scyther, wow.
Like everything else in Legends ZA, the story is incredibly boring and feels like...
I would have never guessed. That's crazy. What?
By ChatGPT. The dialogue even follows a lot of the same patterns that ChatGPT...
Look at this.
GPT does, so I am kind of inclined to think they used it here. Now, when the game keeps you on...
It's not true. If they'd used ChatGPT, it probably would have been better.
First several hours of it, and it's just flat cutscenes with dialogue boxes back and forth, and there's no soul to any of the writing.
Is there actual... Is it voice acted?
Nope. It's 2025. There's no voice acting in Pokemon.
So, it's not.
A billion.
Oh my god!
Yep, $1 billion.
Wow!
Pokemon Company
It
can't put
makes
voice
for
acting
a
in it.
boring game. Even Scarlet and Violet had some emotional beats to it, and the story was
Facts.
at least enjoyable. Legends Arceus had a good story, with
Facts.
interesting characters and side quests, and the
Yes.
old Pokemon games had fantastic stories. This game has nothing going on.
I want you to keep in mind
Facts.
that random knockoff Chinese gacha games do this better than one of the most prolific, most well-known franchises in video game history.
Facts.
Okay?
I can.
We are not a traditional
Fuck's sake.
cafe. We're
I
completely
can name a few
automated.
off the
And
top of my
wish
head.
time really is the
I
captain
can name
saying
3. Toyota Fantasy.
There's a rogue
Within
mega
waves.
happening, I guess. And
Genshin
Zygarde
Impact.
is somehow involved. That's it, that's all you know, that's all that happens. Supposedly the city is in peril, but you see absolutely
And
no
Holocaust
signs of that
Survival.
when you're actually in the city. Because again, nothing is happening. There's
Is that
nothing
Pokemon?
going on in this game at any time.
Uh-huh.
Legends Arceus had the storms going on in the world that were very hard to navigate, had rare items. It also had things like mass outbreaks, alpha Pokemon that were dangerous, but could be a big asset to your team if you
Yeah.
catch. There is nothing happening in this game at any time unless it's a specific quest step. There aren't even interesting side quests to go on because they're all one small step, like show this person a Heracross. For the game world, that's supposed to...
Oh my god.
What the How do you do this? How is it this bad? I don't understand.
be a city of commingling between people and Pokemon. The Pokemon have no effect on the world at all. For
Yeah.
example, you see somebody walking down the street with their... Well, you don't see them walking down the street. They're standing in place with a
Yeah,
Metagross.
yeah, does anybody move?
Example, that would be a pretty big deal in the real Pokemon world. Like somebody having a Garchomp inside a store would, if they were taking
Yeah.
it seriously, have some kind of consequence. Like some of the characters in this game have text bubbles that say something like, "Oh, I wish we didn't have Pokemon around the city like this because they're just causing trouble." But you never see any Pokemon causing trouble. They just stand there
They-
lifelessly, like...
Yes, I know most people are stand there, but also get out of the legit players. But yeah, freaking like kids running around with freaking Eevee in SP. I seen somebody in the game, an adult, walking down the street with a freaking an Umbreon, and another one standing there with a freaking Espeon. So I take it they do move. Depends where you're located.
Statues that you can't interact with and don't interact with any of the people.
Oh
Game
my
Freak
God.
has entirely lost what people enjoy the Pokemon games for. They enjoy it for the Pokemon. And when the Pokemon
True.
are just statues with no personality, even in battle, it makes the games...
So they're like homeless people?
Yep.
Everybody's complaining about them, and yeah, every once in a while there's a problem, but for the most part, they're just standing around doing nothing until they get captured.
That's technically how it goes.
Are homeless people Pokemon? Guys, I think I might be onto something.
suck. I mean, you look at games like Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD from 2003, and there's infinitely more personality and expression
look
to
at this.
Pokemon
Look
than
at
there
that.
is and around the world. The
It's
more-
sad.
Look at Ninetales. It's got 9 tails and each one's moving. You've got this one that's like, geez, I'm getting attacked.
2025.
Okay, do you remember the Pokemon game on Nintendo Wii back in 2007 that came out? Pokemon Battle Revolution? Those Pokemon has got more personality, and the graphics are a lot better than this shit.
Is sad. I mean, look at this Krokorok right here. This does
Huh?
not make me feel like I'm in the world of Pokemon
Wait.
whatsoever. But I think you guys get the point now, man. As a longtime Pokemon fan who loves the games, Game Freak has got to go. Give it to somebody else.
This is not even. This is game flop.
Yeah.
It's not game for. This is insane, man.
Most of it's a game flop.
Really? Like, I don't know how this happened. So bad.
And I'm playing it as well, I'm halfway
They
through
very
it.
clearly do not care about putting out a good product or representing the Pokemon
Yeah.
franchise in a good way at all. And what sucks the
Yeah,
most...
they don't even.
about it is
How?
that everybody knows how high the potential is for a Pokemon video game. If they would just hand
Yes.
the IP over to some
Give us
other
a
developer
Bandai.
that genuinely want to make a Pokemon game and care about the franchise and the universe, that is for a good reason the most popular franchise on Earth.
So you just run around and they're just standing there, and you're just like, all right, got you. Okay, got you. All right. Like, all right, okay. Oh, there's one. Okay, got him. All right, put him in the box. Oh, wow. Oh, this
So
is an
good.
elite one. Okay. All right, you go in the box. Okay. Oh, wow. Look. Oh, it's a Pidgey. Okay, let's. Okay, you go in the box. It's just.
Oh God. Sit down. Yeah, he's
Could
embarrassing.
have something truly spectacular that would
Get in the box.
revolutionize gaming. We don't know if we'll ever get that. Because as far as the future looks, especially if you've seen the leaks, it's just going to keep being held hostage by these people that don't care about Pokemon, that don't care about making a good game, and that's a shame, it really is. But yeah, I can't in good faith recommend anybody buy this game. It's not good. If you're a hardcore Pokemon
It's
fan
not
like me, you
good.
can find some moments of enjoyment if you just plan on completing the Pokédex, but that's about
Yeah.
it. But anyway,
That is so true. That's what Pokemon is these days. You buy the game, and every Pokemon game every year, and you just complete the Pokédex. Then what are you gonna do? Shiny Hunt, bitch. The shinies in the game. I caught 3 shinies. I have not beaten the Pokédex. What shinies have I caught? I caught a Machoke. I got a Mareep. Mareep is through a side request, and I caught a Snorva. I did caught one more. I caught oh, I forgot. That little thing with a flower. Oh, fuck. It's got petals around it. Floats. I caught that one. And I caught one more. I've caught 4 or 5. And I caught a few with that. I don't know if that's the shiny charm. I was just wondering about until one pops up.
I hate to be so negative.
I might
This
have to
game-
play this game, guys. I might have to. At this point, I might have to play this game because I think that my female audience has gotten all the way up to like 97%, right? So that means 3% of the people that are watching are girls. We got to get those numbers down, okay? And so, we got to get back up to that 99% golden ratio of, the remaining 1% is actually just kids that probably are using their mom's account, right? And so we've really got to, why so many girls? Yeah, way too many of them. We might have to play this.
It's just genuinely bad.
This is insane. I didn't okay, so why does everything look gay? I didn't say that.
In this world,
I mean, that's not what I said. And so let's go over and we're going to see right now who's playing Pokemon.
Okay, this is a part that kind of gets me annoyed. I don't want to say anything. I will try not to say anything bad, but I will try put my opinion of things. If you take it the wrong way, that's not my problem. I'm sorry, but it's not.
87,000 people.
87,000. Hold on. So most of them are girls. Okay, there's one, there's 2. That's a dude. That's a guy. So I took a not all girls. Dude, girl, dude. I can't do the fact that that's a woman. That's a girl. Yeah. So not all of them are girls. So technically it's not looking properly. A guy.
Fucking girls.
Girls, dude, is everyone looking? A guy there with a moustache. There's a guy at the top of the corner there. There's one there. One there, I can't tell from this angle. I don't know about that one. Guy, I believe. Guy, yeah. Not all of them are girls. Do I believe most of them are girls? Probably, I can see.
Bunch of fucking girls, man. Like, oh my god. how does this happen? How do y'all let this go on? Like, this is the thing. I'll link y'all the video. Give this video a like. It's Ziostorm. This guy makes a lot of Souls content and commentary. And I love this guy. I think he's great. So give him a like. Give him a sub. Give him some support. Yeah, it's a whole lot. Did you check out the article yet? I have not. Give me a second. Check out. You think? Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'll get to that. But this is just unbelievable, guys. Like these girls. I do not want to ever see another one of these girls complaining about their boyfriend ever again.
I fucking agree. If you any women are watching this video, probably you're not, because I only got 14 subs, fucking hell. This is a playthrough channel. That's my first video on this channel reacting to this. I don't know if I'll ever do another reaction channel, but please, if you're going to complain about your boyfriend, about playing Pokemon games, look yourself in the mirror, please. Because look at this. I do not want to hear, not one woman complain about their own boyfriend playing Pokemon games. I do not want to hear it. I just don't. I got no words for it, man. It's laughable. And I'll call that hypocrites. The irony.
I don't, because you are like, this is the thing, is that these girls accept mediocrity. You accept mediocre boyfriends. You're accepting mediocre games. This is outrageous. And it's guys too. Guys are doing this. Like, you are a guy, you should know better than this.
Exactly.
What are you doing?
Like, what am I doing then?
How could you do this? It's a bunch of fucking VTubers, man!
I'm a VTuber, so who cares?
Fuck! I know, yeah, it's just, I know better playing Digimon instead. Yeah, this is crazy.
Is that true?
And it's just, I don't know what to say, guys. I really don't.
Is that
God,
true?
Can you control that? Yeah, this is just driving me fucking crazy.
Once again, I apologize for keeping on pausing, but is that true? Like, is Digimon any good? Because I heard good things about it. If it's good as actually it is, just let me know. Because I'm intrigued in that game.
And I saw this. I was checking something. Look at this. It's official. Pokemon has beaten Digimon. The reviews are in. The reviews are in. Dalton, more like Dalton. Let me go back. All right, Metacritic. Pokemon Legend ZA. Okay, so it's got a user score of 3.6. All right, and so let's go over. We're gonna look at what's the other one? Digimon Time Stranger. Okay, so let me get this straight. So the users rate Digimon a 9.2. The users rate Pokemon a 3.6. And you write an article. It says Pokemon has beaten Digimon. You dumb fucking retard. You fucking idiot. What are you trying to... I know what it is. Dalton can't get a girlfriend, and he's trying to write an article that's good about Pokemon. That's what it has to be. Denton? Yeah, it's Denton. Like, I can't believe this. Is this Gamergate 3? It might be. I'm losing my fucking mind.
I'm sorry, but in my mind, I always thought Pokemon would be number one for me. But looking at this, man, yeah, I didn't know Digimon used to be number one. I didn't know that till now. I thought it was Pokemon be number one, but look at Digimon right now. Oh my god.
This is it seems it higher scores. According to who? It's a 3.6 versus a 9.2. What are we talking about?
That is embarrassing.
Are you gonna still try out ZA? I might have to now. I might have to play this game now. Because at this point, this is too much. They're both at 79 for critic score. critic score. That's like counting kills whenever you're playing Capture the Flag. You're just a retard. Nobody gives a fuck about what the critics think. They're stupid. If they knew what they were doing, they'd be YouTubers making 10 times the money. They might not like I said that. But the reason why they don't like it is because it's true.
It's true though. That's what Twitch streamers care about these days, about the fucking money. So that's why I stopped streaming, not only because of that. The main thing I stopped streaming on Twitch is because nobody watches. Nobody gets a shit to play. The last time I streamed something was Battlefield 6. That's what people are streaming now these days. It's Battlefield 6 when I feel like it.
So I go back and I see this. This shit makes me mad. It makes me real mad.
It makes anybody mad.
I'll link you guys the video again. I had to talk about this today. Somebody had to talk about this today.
Yeah, and I had to talk about this guy from my chest as well, so I'm going to stop it there, because I think it's come... Yeah, 45 minutes of this fucking video. It's almost come to an hour. So apologies. So, thank you for tuning in, everybody. If you like this part, for God's sake. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new, smash the sub button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys. See you till then.